Welcome back. In this lecture, we're exploring what shadow really is and what it isn't. We're moving beyond the idea of a dark side to see what's actually hidden. Hi, I'm Peter. Most people hear the word shadow and think of something sinister, but the shadow isn't an evil twin. It's simply everything about ourselves we've pushed out of the light. Today, we'll define the shadow, look at how it forms in childhood, and recognize the patterns like projection and self-sabotage that show up in your daily life. Poet Robert Bly describes the shadow as the long bag we drag behind us. As children, we stuff pieces of ourselves into that bag to keep the love and approval of the adults around us. It's important to remember that dark doesn't mean bad, it means unseen. Like a dark closet, it feels spooky only because you don't know what treasures or broken things you've stored there. The shadow is a natural result of human development. We can't live out every quality at once, so we choose, or our families choose for us, which parts of our humanity stay in the light. We learn which behaviors are rewarded and which are punished. A boy told to man up or a girl called bossy quickly learns to hide those traits to maintain belonging. Culture and religion add more layers. Society praises independence and control while often dismissing emotional sensitivity or unconventional spiritual experiences as too much. Trauma seals the door. Disconnection and numbing begin as survival strategies to protect us from unbearable pain. Over time, these exiled parts can feel like total strangers. If the shadow is the bag, shame is the glue that keeps it sealed. Guilt says, I did something wrong, but shame says, there is something wrong with me. It keeps the bag locked tight. The contents of that bag leak into our lives. One of the clearest patterns is projection, unconsciously seeing our own rejected traits in the people around us. Whenever your reaction to someone else is much bigger than the situation warrants, it's a clue. Ask yourself, what part of me is trying to get my attention through them? Then there's self-sabotage. It's often just a shadow part trying to keep you safe based on old rules. If your shadow fears visibility, it will derail your opportunities to be seen. For some, the shadow shows up as emotional flatness. Life feels grey. This freeze state is a response to experiences that were never given the space to be felt. These shadow dynamics send mixed signals into the quantum field. You might think you're broadcasting clarity, but old pain is sending its own message under the surface. Shadow work isn't about reliving trauma or indulging every impulse. It's about gently making contact with those exiled parts and beginning to repair the trust that was broken. When you make space for an exiled part, you reclaim the energy that was stuck in old roles. The broadcast into the field becomes coherent because you are no longer pretending. Your shadow is not a curse, it's the record of how you survived. When you bring it into awareness, you're opening a room full of exiled energy that longs to come home. To recap, the shadow is unseen, not evil. It began as protection, but integration is what restores your choice and your personal power. In our next lecture, we'll dive into the practical tools for starting your shadow work safely. I'll see you then.